What if I told you the greatest quest of your childhood is back? Not as you remember it, but as a masterpiece reimagined. A journey of danger, discovery, and monsters, both terrifying and oddly cute. Welcome to Dragon Quest III, HD 2D Remake. And trust me, you've never seen nostalgia look this good. But before we dive into this breathtaking reinvention, let me ask you this. If you could build the perfect adventurer team, each member handpicked and customized by you, would you choose power, cunning, or chaos? Hold that thought, because you'll need to answer before the archfiend Baramos does. Oh, and stick around. I've uncovered a secret about the remake that even longtime fans missed. Section 1. Setting the scene. Let's rewind. For the uninitiated, Dragon Quest III is where legends were born. You're the child of the legendary Ortega, tasked to succeed where your father failed, to save the world from ultimate doom. Sounds simple? Well, this is no fairy tale. Every step into these treacherous lands is a gamble. That treasure chest? It might hold a priceless artifact, or a mimic waiting to devour your entire party. And yes, the game will make you walk back to town carrying your dead mage in a coffin. No checkpoints here, my friends. Think you're brave? Or just cheap enough to avoid paying for a resurrection? Section 2. Gameplay highlights and features. Now let's talk mechanics, because this isn't just a visual upgrade, it's a revolution. In this version, you are the architect of your adventure. The HD 2D remake lets you handcraft your team, 14 hairstyles, voice selections, and even personalities that impact their growth. Yes, your party can have more personality than your average group chat. And the vocations? Classic roles like warrior, mage, and priest return, but brace yourself. There's a new contender, the Monster Wrangler. Imagine turning iconic foes like slimes into your allies. Suddenly, you're not just saving the world, you're dominating it, one monster at a time. Section 3. Emotional immersion and urgency. But let's not forget the visuals. This isn't your typical HD remake. The pixel-perfect towns, shimmering forests, and ominous dungeons have been crafted using the same groundbreaking style as Octopath Traveler. Every frame feels alive. Every battle, a cinematic spectacle. Oh, and don't get me started on the monster arenas. An addictive side quest where your befriended creatures battle for fame and fortune. Think of it as Pokemon meets Gladiator. But here's the real question. Is this just a nostalgic throwback? Or is there a hidden reason Square Enix is remaking this game now? Stick with me, because the deeper you dig into this world, the more secrets it reveals. Before we uncover that, here's a thought. Have you ever wondered why certain games leave us with an emotional imprint, like they're more than just pixels on a screen? Well, let's unravel that in the next video. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake isn't just a game. It's a love letter to adventure, strategy, and the thrill of the unknown. Whether you're a lifelong fan or a curious newcomer, this is your call to action. Start your journey, build your team, and, most importantly, survive. And hey, if you want to keep this gaming vibe alive, check out my next video on the most underrated JRPG of the decade. It's waiting for you, just a click away.